Hello and welcome to an Not So Awesome review, and today we are looking at Batman Ghost by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. I believe, is the second story from The Haunted Knight. It could be the third. Pretty sure it's the second one. Either way, it doesn't really matter because they're not in chronological order. So that's the thing. Anyways, once again, happy Halloween. We are back with the second of the three reviews for today, and yeah, this one is basically Batman: A Christmas Carol set on Halloween. Um, and it's probably my favorite one of the three uh stories. The second favorite being the last one I'm going to review, and the least favorite being the one I just did a review on, which was the Halloween special. This one, it sucks because it could have actually been really, really good if they made it longer. And I've said this a lot lately. It seems like if they had just made it a little bit longer, it would have been better. But this one actually would have been really good if it was longer. Now, there is a Christmas Carol Batman story aside from this one, I believe, by the guy who did the Joker book. I forgot the name of him already. Batman Noel, though, that one I believe is also a Christmas Carol story. I have not read it, but that is what I've seen online anyway. And this one does a pretty good job. The story involves Penguin. Bruce is talking to Lucius Fox, and he's kind of talking about how he wishes or they could have worked together because Lucius wanted to work with him before he was Batman. We find out later that he wanted to work with him before he was Batman and help him with, I guess, finance stuff because that's what he's good with. At least that's what he claims, even though in the main canon thing he's all technology and stuff. I guess he is good at finance. He was in charge at one point, wasn't he? But that's besides the point. Basically, Penguin attacks, and if you want to see Penguin in a jetpack, this is your story because it has Penguin in a jetpack with Batman hanging on behind him. And the thing is that the whole villain thing there, that it just kind of it happens and it's over with within the first few pages, and then we have Bruce going to bed complaining that he thinks he ate bad shrimp or something, and he's just gonna try and sleep it off basically, and he gets awakened by a ghost of his dad, which the only reason we know it's his dad is because he says, you broke into my house and are, I think he said, perverting the memory of my father. I want to say those were the words, but I could be wrong. His dad does the whole, oh, you're gonna be visited by three spirits thing. Again, it happens in like 1 page, 2 pages. It could have been drawn out and it would have been really good. I'm not saying that they probably didn't have, a budget maybe to do a longer book. They were probably just hired on to do a special and it's as big as it's going to be. But it could have been so good. That's my point here. It could have been really good. The three ghosts. The first one goes into good detail. It's Ivy, and we get a flashback of Bruce as a kid, and it's good. We see him dressing up for Halloween, being disappointed that his dad's out of town, but older Bruce knows. Well, not out of town. He's at the hospital. And older Bruce understands, but obviously kid him is upset, and he's talking about he doesn't have any friends and stuff to his mom. It's kind of sad thing, but like I said, older him now understands that his dad was out basically saving people's lives. The second one gets a lot shorter, involves the Joker, and then the third one is obviously death and the whole, oh look, you died, and it kind of, to me, that's where it lost it, because I guess the whole point here is to show that Bruce shouldn't be taking, or Bruce shouldn't be taking his Bruce Wayne life for granted. He should be more friendlier to people like Lucius Fox and stuff, instead of just doing all these charities and stuff as a cover. At least that's what I'm guessing they were trying to convey in the story, but they do not do a good job. They don't do a good setup for it. that's the sad part. I mean, when he gets attacked in the beginning, people think, I'm assuming they think Bruce is dead because he got hit by Penguin and he falls out the building. That's like the one of the very first things that happens. Obviously, he's not, and he just tells Alfred, oh, or he doesn't even tell Alfred, he just says, Alfred will figure it out. And that's what his inner monologue says. And I'm guessing what we're supposed to take away from it is that, he doesn't care that much about his Bruce Wayne life. And after seeing all this, he feels that he should care about his Bruce Wayne life, but it's not conveyed good in the story. I mean, if it was longer, if we had more detail in the beginning of him kind of giving the cold shoulder to more than just one person, to a few other employees, maybe to people trying to be his friend, just people he works with, then go on to all the ghosts and make all of them equally as long. I mean, the first one wasn't that long, the one with Ivy in it in the past, but it was a good length at least. But then the second and the third one, they were pretty short. So that it's kind of where it went downhill. Now, yeah, it is still my favorite story because although you have to think about it a little bit, if you understand what they're trying to say, at least that's what that's what I think they're trying to say, then it's a good story, and I really liked it. It just could have been longer. That's the only issue I have with it. The art in it, again, it's good. There's nothing to complain. It's the art you're used to with this team, and the writing and the art, everything on it is good. Just, I wish it was longer. I actually really like how the Joker is drawn. I just wanted to add that out there. But yeah, I really have nothing else to say about the book. I would give it a 4.6 out of 5. I like it better than the last story. I'm trying to think if I actually like this one the most now that I think about it. It's funny enough, I just did the review. Now I'm thinking that I just convinced myself that the other story is actually structurally better and better written. I actually think the other one is better written. But you'll just have to see the review for that coming up soon to find out. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the review, please hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe for more maybe. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.